Salutations, everybody. This is your host with the most, Razor13, bringing you a domination on Kowloon. Now, the host exits right at the beginning of the match, so you come in a little late. Spoiler, I already have 2 kills, so keep that in mind. I'm not hacking or anything and get a 2-kill napalm or anything like that, but this is Kowloon, definitely not one of my favorite maps when it comes to TDM, Sabotage, Demolition, Capture the Flag especially, or pretty much anything, but Domination. Something about Domination on Kowloon is pretty awesome, and you're going to see why. Basically what you want to do is capture C and then hold B for the rest of the game, and same story if you spawn at A. You want to capture it, walk your way around to C, cap that, and then go to B. Because of the position I'm in now, you're going to see gives a really great advantage, because when you're spawning at the A flag, you're going to have an uphill battle to B. Now when you have a C, you're usually going to be spawning around where I just did, real close to B, and you're going to be looking down at everyone spawning from C. Now we have the triple cap right now, which is pretty good because we start up behind in this game, and I already have a Blackbird up. So we're in pretty good shape, and we take the tie and take the lead. The setup here I have is the AK-47 with the extended mags, hardline, steady aim, and tactical mask, or hacker, one of the two. Anyways, the reason that I'm using this class, you'll notice for most of my domination games, I'm going to be using either the AK-47 or the M16. Now, the reason the AK-47 is so good with this setup is because when you're running extended mags and steady aim pro on this gun, it becomes the most lethal weapon outside of a shotgun for a close quarter combat. Because there's so many corners around Kowloon, see, I was able to take that guy down right there without having to aim down my sights, and with the tight-knit grouping that I'm shooting with Steady Aim Pro, I'll be able to take down these enemies in really close quarter situations. It doesn't matter if they have a 74U, because their shot's going to be more erratic, and they'll run out of ammo faster than I will, because they have a higher rate of fire and they have less ammunition, unless they're also running extended mags, which not a lot of people do. And that's one of the great things about the AK-47. With extended mags and steady aim, you don't have to worry about missing a couple shots and then having to reload. You're going to have more ammunition in the clip and a greater accurate hip fire. Now, I'm using the hardline here, but sometimes I like rocking scavenger because I do not have dual mags. I'm going to need the extra ammunition if I'm going for those higher kill streaks, but I do not have that kind of trouble here. I am running my favorite domination kill streak setup, which is the napalm, Blackbird, and chopper gunner. And you're going to see I'm going to be able to use these Blackbirds to their full effect, and chopper gunners are a different story, but you'll see that soon. There's going to be a Blackbird up for most of this game, and here's a little strategy I have. The enemy knows exactly where I am, so I'm going to throw a stun, keep him in place, get some damage done with the Simtex, and then I'm able to hip fire. It didn't matter if I was poisoned by that Nova gas. It creates a smoke screen, so they can't see it just as well as you can't see through it. So really hip firing, and once you get that hit marker, you just want to stay at that position where you were getting those hit markers, and hopefully you'll be able to get the kill. And steady aim really allows you to do that more effectively. Another thing with steady aim is with the pro version, your gun's going to come up faster after a sprint, which is extra vital when you're running around corners, and there's a lot of corners in this map. It's also a great perk to use for like Summit, which is a smaller map but also just as many quarters. And what steady aim allows me to do is be less diligent with my shot. See, that guy was jumping out the window. Anytime I'm in a close quarter situation, I'm going to start firing before I aim down the sights. That allows me to get the first hit on my enemy, and I'm able to start that gunfight with the enemy at a lower health than I am. And once we're both aiming down sights shooting at each other, I'm going to have the advantage in that gunfight. Now here I'm sticking to B because that's where most of the interaction is going to be on any domination map. And this the monkey building where I'm next to right now is the primo spot for that. You can get people coming off these stairs, or there's stairs coming up from A, or the ramp that I'm looking down right there. See them coming right through there, and Claymore is always a good idea, and I get another Blackbird. And so we really have these guys pressed back. We have a dominating lead on them. See, I do run out of ammo there. That's what I got the Pythons for. I decided to pick up this L96 just to have a primary. But my Blackbird showed me that there was 2 guys real close, easy to pick off. Just need 1 more kill for my next chopper gunner. And thanks to steady aim, I'm able to make this more confident shot, even though I only have 6 rounds with each pistol to deal with, and I'm able to deal that deadly blow and pick up another primary weapon to keep my streak going. Here I am trying to call in my first chopper gunner to no avail because one of my teammates has a Cobra in the air right now, which is that really sucks, especially when you just call him at the same time and a weaker helicopter gets in the sky before yours does. And see, I'm able to pinpoint the direct position of those enemies, and there's no way they're going to be able to hide. I don't care if they have Ghost or Motion Sensor or what have you. You're going to have the upper hand, which is why Blackbird is such an amazing kill streak. Definitely better than, say, Chopper Gunner Dogs or Gunship, because those can all be neutralized pretty well, and there's really no counter for a Blackbird. And not only does it help you get to your higher kill streaks, helps your teammates get even to their lower kill streaks, maybe to another Blackbird, which is the case here. My Blackbird is able to help one of my teammates get a Blackbird, and we can just, if you can have a Blackbird constantly up in the air, then you really have no excuse to lose a game. And he's got his dogs out right now, out of his Blackbird. I'm just seeing what kind of time I have left to hopefully call in my 2 chopper gunners here, and I'm not going to be able to call one in, so unfortunately there's going to be no 50 kill game for you guys, which would have been pretty easy considering I had 2 chopper gunners left over. And I'm able to call it here just at the last second, but we get the win, which is the most important part for me. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give me a like rating if you thought this video was at all helpful to you or just entertaining overall. Maybe 10 likes, that would be amazing. If not, subscribe if you already haven't. Check out my other videos, and you'll be learning how to dominate other teams effectively, and I'll see you guys later.